we are scurrying around constantly. We have more fundraisers probably than any other organization. You know, you've been to Celebration, which is the female impersonation contest. Well, this year, on September the 24th, we are bringing Cher back from Philadelphia, and
cool.
Cher is bringing Tina Turner and Prince and Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers is going to MC. She may do the red carpet, but it's at the Mystic Arts Cinema and the Cornerstone Playhouse in the Mystic Village. And, you know, we just really invite people. And, you know, we'll have 2 levels because we've got to raise money. We've got to raise money. And our housing coordinator, once we found out that DSS had said, you're not going to have these 11 units, one of the things, I mean, we just don't rest on our laurels at all. Our housing coordinator happened to know a woman who worked for, she's a high level fundraiser. She had worked for Bill Clinton and Chris Dodd, and she had made connections all over the United States. She got on the phone, and we now have something autographed by Jay Leno. And she's just put the feelers out, and I'm sure we're going to get quite a few more things. So on the 24th, we'll have an auction of celebrity autographed items. So we have to raise a ton of money.
And you just had the Art for Life not too long ago.
Art for Life happened in April. And I mean, the monies I'm talking that we raise, I mean, it was $36,000. That's our biggest fundraiser. We netted that. That lasts maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the programs, I mean, we provide transportation to physicians, to our pantry, you know, to meals. Our members, 98% of them live at the poverty level, if not, God knows how. Many of them are on supplemental security income, which could be $575 a month, and they can't afford haircuts. We used to have beauticians that would come, because we actually have a little salon that was built for us, you know, on the 3rd floor at Alliance. We haven't had someone come and offer to do that. So Brio Academy over in Niantic, they take every other Thursday, and we drive our members out there. We have a van that can hold 15 members, and that our members will come and we'll drive out, and the women there or men will give them free haircuts. You know, they'll wash their hair and they'll cut them. They won't perm them, they won't color them, you know, but you know, they will cut them. And you know, some of our members come back looking just fantastic, you know, because they have a real style to their hair. You know,
it's wonderful.
It is wonderful. I mean, there are people, we have so many wonderful supporters. Kentford Farm, Paul Guteau and Bill Turner own Kentford Farm, and they open it up to us for tours every year. And Corinne Clevenger and Diane Hitchcock, they are master gardeners, and they grow plants for us, and we sell those, and we do the cookie thing. And Paul Del Boré Bach and Kristen Bach, they run an in plein air art exhibition and then do an auction. So the whole day is filled with just beauty, just absolutely, it's exquisite grounds. You know, Kentford Farm is one of the top perennial gardens in the state of Connecticut. You know, so we have people coming from all over the state and from Rhode Island. And you know, it's phenomenal. People have dining out for life parties for us, you know, which we're ever so grateful for. They invite their friends and they just say, you know, whatever you can, donate, please do, and then they give it to us. And, you know, it can be $500 to close to $10,000. I'd like to see some of those $10,000. So it's oh my God, it's tremendous. And then Kathy Robbins, I think this is going on. We just had our 12th Niantic Bay 10K run, 5K walk. My husband walked for the first time because we've been getting out walking in the morning, and she's done that pretty much on her own with her own cadre of volunteers. So we have people that do a lot for us, and then of course Celebration is our oldest.
Yeah.
And it grew so much that we literally had to find a new home.
Right.
You know, and people got angry when we left New London. They really did. And I just...
We heard some of that.
Yeah. You know, and I said to them, AIDS isn't just in New London. You know, and they very quickly, that silenced them.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, on top of which, I think when you actually go to Celebration and you realize you're filling that theater.
It's a lot.
You're filling the Playhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm afraid the old venue was too small.
It's pretty exciting. You know what just blew my mind? We had people in their 80s absolutely rocking in the aisles. It was the best thing ever. Bill Doherty, who owns it was a family-owned cinema that went to a corporation, but he bought it back. And Bill has been so good to us. He opens his cinema up to us. I mean, he's losing revenues, but yet he believes so much in what we're doing.
Yeah.
And Linda Palmieri is his very dear close friend, and she approached him about doing it, and he just said, whenever. You know, and so on a Friday night, he gives up those revenues for us.
Yeah.
But it's such a joy, you know, to him to see people enjoy themselves as much as they do.
And it's a beautiful venue too.
It is. It really, really is. And you know, they just do so much for the community. You know, Joyce Resnikoff, Jerry Olson, and at Mystic, you know, and Sean Reagan as well, you know, at the Old Mystic Village. They've been tremendous supporters of us forever, you know, and to know that we can count on them, and then now to know that we can count on Bill, you know, and Bill and Paul. I mean, it's just amazing the people who have embraced us and continue to embrace us. And then when new people find out about us and they embrace us. You know, this friend of Jody's who didn't know anything about us, you know, she just immediately heard that we were in trouble and just said, what can I do?
Right.
So, yes, HIV is there and AIDS are there. And yes, there is complacency where there shouldn't be complacency. But we know that we will continue, you know, to be there. And people through the United Way, people through these various venues, you know, you guys, I mean, you give me the opportunity to come and share with you, you know, and sometimes I see your eyes pop, you know, and to share with your listeners. You know, we're blessed in so many ways, but we're also angry in so many ways.
Yes, yes.
And
You want to know why there aren't more billboards and PSAs on the television.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
Yeah, perfect opportunity. You said it was the 27th was National AIDS Testing Day.
National AIDS Testing Day.
You know, I have not heard a single thing on any venue except from you.
That's right.
About it.
That's right.
And that's a shame.
And we have PSAs we've put into the, and we're going to have some pieces in the newspaper, but so few people are reading the newspaper now, especially young people. They'll go online, and you don't see, you know, certain things online. You know, but we're opening up a Facebook account. We're doing a Twitter account. We have constant contact. So, you know, we're sending that message out.
Yes, yes.
You know, but we don't reach everyone.
Right.
Sure.
You know, and you give us the opportunity, you know, to...
One more venue.
Exactly.
One more venue. Yeah.
Not a huge audience, but an audience.
If you reach a few more people, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So the 27th is National AIDS Testing Day.
Correct.
Before we run out of time, you want to give the phone numbers for the clinics that do the AIDS testing?
Okay. 447-2437 and 823-6343.